Hi, and welcome to the Wednesday Word. There's a story about a man that every time he was asked to pray, he would always say, "Lord, prop us up on our leaning side." Well, after hearing him pray that prayer many times, somebody asked him why he prayed that prayer so fervently. He answered, "Well, you see, it's like this. I got an old barn out back. It's been there a long time. It's withstood a lot of weather. It's gone through a lot of storms, and it stood for many years. And it's still standing. But one day I noticed it was leaning to one side a bit. So I went and got some pine poles and propped it up on its leaning side so it wouldn't fall. Then I got to thinking about that and how much I was like that old barn. I've been around a long time. I've withstood a lot of life storms. I've withstood a lot of bad weather in life. And I've withstood a lot of hard times, and I'm still standing too. But I find myself leaning to one side from time to time. So I like to ask the Lord to prop us up on our leaning side because I figure a lot of us get to leaning at times. Sometimes we get to leaning towards anger or bitterness or hatred or leaning towards a lot of things that we shouldn't. So we need to pray, "Lord, prop us up on our leaning side so we will stand straight again to glorify you." I really love the simple wisdom in this story. Lord, prop us up on our leaning side. Makes me think about which way I'm leaning today. But I think we all need some propping up every now and then. A lot of the things going on in our world today can trigger a lot of feelings. We can go from sadness to worry to anger, and that's just before breakfast. Remember the scripture about the battle with Amalek? Moses told Joshua to go and fight this battle, and he said he would stand on top of the hill with the shepherd's rod of God in his hand. Well, this was kind of a good plan. As long as Moses kept his hand raised, Joshua would be winning. But when he lowered it, Joshua would be losing. Now, I don't know about you, but I can only keep my arms up for so long, and it looked like Moses was having the same problem. But luckily, Moses got a little help from his friends, Aaron and Hur. When Moses got tired, they held up his hands, and Joshua won the battle. Aaron and Hur propped Moses up on his leaning side. I love that story. Can you picture that? He puts his arms up and they're winning, puts them down, they're losing. Makes you wonder if he didn't try, just try a couple times just for fun, up we're winning, down we're losing, up, down. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. But we all need a little help from our friends now and then. So if you are leaning maybe towards an old addiction or habit, or maybe leaning towards depression, or a loss of hope in the time of this pandemic, leaning towards anger or resentment in this crazy world we are living in right now, remember that God puts people in our lives to prop us up too. In Jude chapter 1, verse 24, it says, "To the one who is able to protect you from falling." God is always there to prop us back up. He doesn't want us to fall. So when we feel like we may be leaning a bit, remember the man's prayer. "Lord, prop us up on our leaning side so we will stand straight again to glorify you." Have a great week and keep standing.